Loving that music. Hello. Um, Thought I'd get online and have a bit of fun. Uh, Actually, what I'm going to do is right back. Going back. I am. So typically badly organised as usual, but yeah, um, got into getting into Automobilista too for the first time, having much driven R-Factor exclusively last, is it 2 years? Yeah. Um, it's a little strange to be driving something else, and I feel a little sad for saying that, but I've been immersed in the Wuchu-verse for actually nice to step out of it and do something different. And so I bought this game a while ago, and yeah, never installed it because of what I mentioned before. Yeah, end of the competitive racing season last weekend, and yeah, last couple of events didn't turn out so well for me. So I've got plenty of energy to drive still, and so yeah, I thought I'd get into it. Played it a bit last night, and I landed on these Copa Classic cars. So we've got these. They're great little cars. I chose this Chevrolet Chevette. To me, it looks like a Holden Gemini, which is why I chose it. Which is a car that is very common on the roads of Australia when I was a young guy. Uh, Mid 80s, probably. I'm thinking, yeah, it's an 80s brand. But well, we've got some Volkswagen. I don't know if that Golf is short, like is a Golf equivalent. Sure, it's quite a it's like a Golf body. Not sure. But, I'll have to look into these cars. Obviously, Mini. That's the V-Dub, a Passat, and we've got a Puma. I've never heard of, and a Fiat, I think. Fiat Uno. So, yeah, um, thought I'd give, you know, I just was looking through the cars and thought something nice and easy, and this has been quite a bit of fun. This car in particular. I haven't tried any of the other cars in this class yet. And hello. Nice to see you, Austin. Yeah, so this, like trying this I drove this for about, oh, it was actually 4 or 5 hours last night because I thought I was probably less than that, 3 or 4, but I thought I'd install it and then dreading the kind of setup phase where you have to muck around with force feedback and, you know, calibrate your wheel, that stuff. Surprisingly, that's been relatively straightforward. So I like the fact that this is a little bit more plug and play. The UI is a bit hit and miss. One thing I do see though in the driving and other aspects which I love are the Project Cars DNA. On track, the AI is a lot of fun and it's very easy to generate offline championships like what I've got set up here. So yeah, I'm basically set up a I'm going to just be running a bunch of 6 round championships, spending about an hour at each track. And the fun thing is I used a random number generator to choose these tracks, except for the last round, which is at one of my favourite tracks, which is Mosport, and the racing is fantastic in there. Particularly these cars, they're pretty slow, but a lot of fun, and there's a lot of pack racing. So yeah, 20-minute quali practice/quali sessions where I'm basically at some of these places, like the first round at one other thing I love about this game is the Brazilian influence. So seeing all these tracks, got no idea where, you know, where they are or never been to them. So the first one looks pretty straightforward, fortunately. Cascavel. Gonna butcher a few pronunciations here, but yeah, 20-minute quali/practice/quali session, and then a 40-minute timed race, and might as well just get into it. I think it's all good to go. Top 10 score points. I am Guy Random. Got here AI skill 90. Bump that up to that. Yeah, this often takes a lot of messing around with. Hey, Scoob. You sound like you have some more expertise in this than I do. Yeah, I just chose tracks at random, but at Spa there, you know, it's 40 minutes at each track, so mix it up a bit. Yeah, they're not very fast, so yeah, Spa's going to be a bit boring, but there'll be some. I like the AI there. They're back. Of Spa. Yeah. I don't know. I did a race at Bathurst and last night in the Copa Classics, and wasn't too bad. It was a lot of fun across the top of the mountain. Ah, okay. Yeah, well, never did AMS one, so I hear it's Miko described it as being R Factor 1 on steroids, and this is Project Cars 2 on steroids. I think in the brief time I've spent driving this that he's spot on with respect to AMS2. You can tell me whether AMS 1 is kind of an R Factor 1 on steroids. It's got an enormous amount of mods, apparently. Obviously, yeah, you do ISO, which uses that, right? So it's gonna just one. That's what I'm setting. Observe. They haven't been. I'm going to go high actually because that's why I might regret this. But I raced on medium last night, and there wasn't a whole lot going on in terms of hard corners. Let's give it a crack. Try back semi-opacity layer on the back of this chat window. It's a bit hard to pick out. I don't know about the game volume stuff. Oh, it's raining. Yeah. It's a pretty simple track. Sort that out. Let's turn the master volume down, eh? Let's go 80%. Joys. One thing I like about AMS2 is you can do this stuff and jump back onto track straight away. That's right. Slicks. I did, hang on, let me try one more thing here. Been messing around with my audio settings. Here's one bad thing about AMS2 is that I need the Alt tab to get out of it. Borderless doesn't work. Excuse me. Let me just play with my mic settings here. Go back to that. That might be a bit better. Shall see. Thank you for bearing with me while I'm doing all of this. Okay. That's wet. How's the sound now? Excellent, mate. Thank you. Yeah, so yeah, really enjoyed it. So I ended up driving a lot longer last night than I thought I would, which is always a good sign. And yeah, really enjoyed it. The physics and force feedback is nowhere near as sophisticated, I'd say, as R-Factor 2. But still very immersive. I think I could probably start really messing around with forced feedback settings and whoa, look out. Outside here. Yeah, a lot less sophisticated than R-Factor 2, but I was expecting that. But at the same time, and I don't know whether this is the physics update that they made with the 1.6 or not, but it feels it's fun. Feels a lot heavier, and the physics in general feels like heavier and sluggish. That may just be the car, and if it is just the car, then that's good, because this is an old car with might not have power steering. So what are these idiots doing? Oh, going into the pits. Okay. But yeah, it's been really good so far, so I'm glad I finally got around to trying it. Anyway, I'll shut up a little and concentrate on the driving here. The rain visuals are interesting. Not so sure. Well, I haven't played around with anything. Not hugely convinced by them, but they're all right. Those must be on slicks or something. No worries. No worries at all, Teds. I'm literally the worst person to ask because I literally installed and started playing this game last night. Yeah, yep. That's, yeah, you're right. Right scoop there. Yeah, sorry, Tets, I'm not the person to ask. Yeah, I played a lot of project cars too, and I was very forgiving towards some of its foibles because it let me do so many wild things like crazy mixtures of multi-class racing. You know, lots of tracks, lots of different cars, semi-decent AI. Not, yeah, so, I had so many hours playing that. But yeah, this feels, it feels good. This track may not quite be that wet enough. I haven't really, got into tyres too much yet, but looking a bit warm on the outside right, the front right. Oh, fastest, okay. Track, this one. Nice elevation changes. Exactly, Scoop. Great minds think and enjoy alike, I guess. Probably get pinged for that. Yeah, the one thing I don't like about this is that whenever you spin out, you seem to end up facing in the right direction. And I don't... Oh, good to see someone's faster. Lost my train of thought there. Get out of that, my fellow Gemini driver's way. Yeah, I might, I'll wait till it's better. stop here and that would. It's not in. So. There's spin recovery. See it. Anyway, it's a minor thing. Don't worry. See what we can do here at the end of quali. It's slightly hot tyres. Wasn't the way to do it. I'm assuming the colour is temp and it actually loses volume, the tyre icon, with wear. I think that's how it works, if it's Project Cars DNA. So my rights are just hot rather than... Oh, that's not the way to do things. Go back to... Get out one more lap. I need to concentrate a bit here. Down the bottom of the grid. One thing I found funny is the default field of view is very narrow. So it's one of the first things I did was widen that. I like to run a bit wider than normal anyway, but it's particularly narrow by default here. This will be the last lap. Oh, what's going on here? Traffic jam. I hear the traffic's pretty bad in Brazil. Too narrow. Oh, probably get pinged there too. Thank you for just jumping out of the way like that. Guys are going to go, look, as they're running into each other, that means they're, oh, where'd that car go? Too hot. Does that improve me? No. Oh, the Uruguayans on top. What a What a way to enter the chat, Riley, with just flaunting your wealth like that to all us commoners. So we've got, this is an interesting grid here. We've got an Uruguayan on top. I hate this scrolling thing. That's one thing that sucks about this game is the scrolling. We've got an Uruguayan on top, a million Brazilians, and then Guy Random at the back. Okay, I think I might have, some people might have gone out on slicks there, I think. I think I could probably have, yeah, got onto slicks and had a crack at that. Oh, I'm glad I did this. Mini on top, that's the thing I was actually interested in. It's a mix, 4 different makes, first 2 rows of the grid. So yeah, a solid start to the season here from Guy Random. Anyway, we've got a 40-minute race about, oh, it's pissing down now. Okay. That might actually play into my hands. Now, one thing I have to do is, I think I'm going to need more than 14 laps fuel. What was it? It was a minute and a half. Let's say a minute 20 lap. Get my phone calculator going. I have to hold it at a certain distance so I can actually see the screen. And if I fuel for a minute, 85-second lap, 60. 80. It's 28 laps, 29 laps. So put 30 in. That's actually going to, is that going to estimate? Too late in the day to be thinking this hard about things, but so if we did a 90-second. It's 27. Nah, going in the right direction. All right. Okay. Interesting. Looks like it's pissing down. Very, I guess I've got real weather turned on, so the weather's probably going to be shitty anyway. Although this is Brazil. Should be getting close to summer. Anyway, 30 laps of fuel. They're good there, wet tyres, and let's see if we can, I've got it where we're doing rolling starts here. Weird looking tyres on that bad boy in front. I wonder if that's a graphics glitch. I'm thinking it might be. Wow. It's wet. This is going to be a voyage of discovery. Oh, Jesus. Wasn't ready for the concertina effect there. Alright, no harm done. A little bit of, I did hit him Okay, got a little bit of front damage there. And completely out. Well, that solves my theory about the spin recovery being on. Anyway, warm the tyres up. An ignominious start to my offline racing career in Automobilista too. Oh, look at them all banking up and waiting for me. That must be that madness AI thing. They've just all decided to slow down and let me catch up. So cynical. Gonna tiptoe around here a bit. .6 behind. A little bit better. Quite a challenging corner, that little one. It's a big compression. Just throws your car off. Second there. Caught up a bit there. 7 seconds. Difficult corner to judge this one. Yeah, nifty little track. Oh yeah, I'm catching these guys. I do recall from Project Cars that the AI were always very bad in wet conditions, but a lot better in intermediate conditions. So I wonder whether the same AI trend happens in this game. These guys real quick anyway. Yeah, a bit of that too. I mean, the cars in front of me are bunched up here, so it's, you know, it's raining. I can imagine into reality that they're bunched up and battling with each other, so and finding it hard to see. So I'm sure I'd find them relatively quickly, but I don't know. Well, we'll see. We'll get amongst them and find out how they are. They were good last night anyway when I was racing last night. They were good. Hello, buddy. What are you going to do here? Back out? Take the narrow line there. Worked quite well, actually. These guys are dawdling around. All the same car, I think. Volkswagens. Oh, it is hard to see when you're in a bunch. Inch around the outside here. Give me room, thank you. Looks pretty cool. Top 10 get points in this championship. So we can sneak around another one of these V-dubs. Stay there, buddy. Side there. Yep, stay out of my way, buddy. Coming through. Oh! Wow. Now I'm going to cut you up, mate. A German or a Belgian car. Though we're in Brazil, so it's maybe the Volkswagen Golf. That's the... Oh! I don't like those twitches there. I'll go down the outside there. Overcut, undercut, overcut, under, over, whatever you call that manoeuvre. Off you go. That was pretty dicey. Lucky I didn't collect someone there. This thing looks like a Datsun 240Z from behind. What is it, a Puma? Covered. Carving through these guys, which is good fun. Oh, got a denim sponsored car here. Oh. That was ambitious. Oh, nothing ventured, nothing gained, I guess, but that was a little ambitious. Back to 20th. Okay. I must research these brands, assuming they're all real. Yes. I might have got pinged if I had have kept going with that manoeuvre there. I did cut the inside curve. Best tactic is to stay behind through here and then get them into this slow right-hander at the top of the hill. If I can keep up with them. They seem to be pretty slow into this corner. Is going inside. Under here. Back out of that. Unsighted there. Completely lost my turning. This is good fun. speed of my Gemini. Well, good run. That's better run. Fighting ahead of me and slowed. They both. Oh, what was that bloke doing out on the track? Bloody hell! Mad Brazilian. Don't tell me the pit lane's actually on the track here. Was that? That was crazy. All right, let's see. Sorry. Madness. So I smoked them after I got by them. How far behind me they are now in the mirror. 2 seconds. This car is not really that challenging to drive in the wet. It's a lot of fun actually. I think it's only got 120 horsepower or something. Well, as he famous last words, gets it sideways into the whatever this is called. It's a bloody cool corner. I like this track. Oh, I can't see a thing. It's the turn in. That was pretty rough of me. Sorry, buddy. Should have given him some room there. 9th. Now, what do we got? We're halfway through the race, so I'm in the points. Quite a way behind the next guys, but let's see what we can do here. It's a clear track. Yeah, that's a great corner. Turning just as there's a dip in the track, throws you into oversteer. If you're really trying through there, that is. Yeah, I'm a few seconds a lap faster than them here, so interesting. Gas earlier there. It's a better overtake. Rather than just dumping some guy out onto the grass on the outside, Michael Schumacher style. Thinking Imola 1 year with Montoya. Oh, I didn't see you one. Some engine damage. What I'm doing wrong. Fast into there, but anyway. Using the rev limit, no doubt. battling here. Uplifting a little earlier now. Although I don't think that's, well, it's number one, so it's overall damage really. Oh, that's the way to do it. Really power slide through there. Telefunken. Is that a Martini Puma up ahead of me? I think it is. Guessing we're getting to the hot shots at the front of the field who have all got sponsors. This is cool. Boy, Mr. Telefunken. Spicy. Thought I had a good run there, but no. Can't see a thing. That's awesome. But kept the boot into it anyway. What a hero. Gets a place as a result. I'll go through you too. Oh, it's overcooked the exit. Gotcha. And underneath you. A little bit of room there. Oh yeah, what a hero. It's not at all, mate. This is a huge amount of fun. Weather-wise, yeah, it is bloody miserable, but made an absolute meal out of that complex. But anyway, oh yeah, I've only got 1% engine damage. That's totally fine. I don't know whether that's an insult or not, mate. They're compared to Lewis Hamilton. of an Alain Prost man myself. We have to choose from former world champions. It is a lot of fun. Yeah. I'm going to reserve my judgment on the wet handling until I'm in a much more powerful car, but it is a lot of fun. It feels a little sluggish, if anything. But it does penalise you for not driving smoothly, which it just feels a little weird on the slip. Can I catch the leaders? It's like they might be battling in a group. Scott Speed, Jesus Christ. Now there's a reach if I've ever seen one. What, did he do anything at all of note on track in Formula One? All I remember him for is mouthing off the track. And not being very good at that either. Screwed that up. He got I think he was I think he got smoked by Bourdais in the same car. That's what I remember. Maybe 08 in 2000s. When I used to still follow Formula One closely. That all went out the window when DRS, as soon as that came in, I was out. Not really catching these guys in front, so it's like fifth for me, but coming from the back of the grid, that's not a bad result. I'll take that. Scenery now. You know you've made it in racing when you've got a bad reputation in iRacing, or you're considered a menace. I like that description. Godspeed, if you're ever out there and you see this, mate, you're an idiot. I'd rather have seen Oskari Kantanen or Jurne Simoncic get a fucking drive in F1 over you, buddy, because they've probably got more talent. He ran in NASCAR as well, didn't he? He was pretty shit in that too, from what I remember. I know that purely because I think he was in there when Marcus Ambrose was in there. That's the one time I really followed NASCAR closely. I'm sure he's probably going to see this at some point. No need to downshift down there, mate. Yeah, shit in everything. At least he should have come to HRSC, because then he could at least win a consistency point for being shithouse. Is he one of the guys you troll on Twitter, Riley? I'll turn, you bastard. Oh, no! Concentrate. I'm definitely settling for 5th now. Oh, that's raining harder again. Maybe that's what caught me out. If so, super cool. Come on, Concert, Riley, you're killing me here. You've gone from amazing co-driver in Carrera Mundial to being a fucking menace in my chat, mate. Nice save. Not really, but I guess I saved it, which is the epitome of a successful save. Anytime you save it, I guess you could say that. I'm thinking I might do quite a bit of this streaming of offline stuff over the next few weeks. Off you go, mate. Thanks for almost getting me killed there. And maybe getting me killed by Scott Speed or his lawyers in the future. I don't know. Thanks, mate. I'll be around for a while, so you're bored later on. That beautiful cat for me, mate. Give it a bit of a scritch under its chin for me. That beautiful reverse tuxedo you've got there. Yeah, you can't. He spent all his money buying drives in NASCAR trucks. I've got one day of work left tomorrow, and then I'm off for 2.5 weeks, and I was planning on definitely doing a bit of driving. I might stream some Red Dead Redemption 2 as well, although I generally play that on my TV and my sofa over here, so I'll have to work out if I do it, I'll do it from the couch with no webcam. Oh, that's it. Okay. Pull me on lap active. Driving yourself? No, you're not. 5th, okay. No, there's a couple of DNFs as well. I like that. 5th there, not a bad. I carved through them pretty quick, but yeah, pretty happy with that. I need to do more wet racing to see whether the AI are more weak. I did see there's a multiplier for AI skill in the wet, which, so I'm wondering whether it's one of those things that you have to play around with at each track, and it's a track and car thing, which if it is, it'll be a little bit annoying, but that was, I enjoyed that race, really, really good. Mind some dry running though, I'm hoping this active weather thing doesn't, I think I'm racing at Brazil again next round, so. Oh, pitbox occupied, okay, that's a shame. Come on, you gotta let me end the race here. Escape out. Skip down that. That's what I want to do. Okay, so the Uruguayan got up. It's quite the battle at the front between, oh, he held off 3 Pumas. Then you had Mr. Random here in the Chevette / Gemini. And all amongst a million Brazilians. I wonder if these are real driver names. I don't think they are. I was just confused. I think Jake's video used a skin pack where they'd written in real driver names into it. So that was pretty cool. It's a replay function. It's good to know. I'm sure that gives some nice visuals. They always did a great job of that in Project Cars too, I remember. Okay, so I got 8 points. Oh, my flag. Oh, shit. White flag. Don't tell me that in the time that I was on track here, that Canada's been annexed into the United States. Wow. This is so immersive, like it's, you know, real life political events might be affecting what's happening in Automobilista too. Anyway, sorry, I'm yeah, being super silly here. Yeah, really, it looks like a pretty mid track based on the layout, but that with the elevation change, that really transforms it. Yeah, that's a nice track. I think it's it might be a little less exciting and restrictive in some more higher powered cars, but anyway, it was a good choice for this particular one. Oh, okay, that's interesting UI there. I don't know what that is. Bit of a bug, but anyway. So yes, good on you, Mr. Andres Rivas, holding off the Brazilian charge. I might have to work together with him. It's up there for the. I wonder if they have driver ability, like consistent. I'm assuming they probably. Okay, so now we've got a track that I know. I can change these as I go. That's good. So what I tended to do in Project Cars. So yeah, if you win, then you start bumping the AI level up for the next race. But Alton will probably be wet too, based on the fact that I'm running live weather. Anyway, let's find out. 7th. Might have time for another race or two, I think. Yeah, get into it. So this is the classic layout, the one that we famously rate. Oh, yeah, I'm not bothered with that. Is that common with AMS too? I hope not. Ah, that was a shame. Yeah, a bit weird. Eh? I wonder if there's a. I hope the championship save isn't corrupted, something like that. Impressive amount of tracks in this, and I think I've got most, if not all, of the track content. Sure, but um, for this championship, I wrote down all the tracks for my random selection thing, which I like to do, and it's 53 tracks, circuits that I could use. It's without variations, 53 different circuits. It's pretty good. It's crossed. Don't get stop. What do we got? Dry. Good. I honestly, so this screen is very loud. Apologies for that. Or it's loud in my ears. I'm assuming that might be the case as well. In half that. Oh, that's not the shit. It's car settings, which is fine. It's under 15 minutes, so I will go with that and get out there. Okay, dry running at a track that I know. It's going to be interesting. Yeah, we ran this version in HSO last year. There's a little bit, that version was a little bit more bumpy than this version. So I was taking my references from the R Factor 2 circuit then and got it wrong. So I should have shifted down to third there. was nice. All in fourth. I think got a default here towards staying in a higher gear. Yeah, a lot easier to drive than the R Factor 2 version. Wow. How fast are you, buddy? That might be doable in fourth. It's like something Mr. Morazzi would drive. The AI might be considerably faster than me around here. I wonder if I can get round. I think I can get round that complex in fourth. It's ready for you that time, Slide. Oh, didn't like that. Oh, there's that spin you around and then set you in the right direction. I'll take that. validate that one. I don't want to. Excuse me. Rescue that. Pretty wide to know that I can't use that. Or should I be allowed to? Probably need to adjust the HUD here so I have some indication of what my competitors are doing. Cruising around on the racing line there, buddy. See? One more lap in, so yeah, it's hard to know what gear to use there. He's done it again. Should chalk off this lap too, but let's see. Don't you get in my way, buddy. I think you are, though, aren't you? Not yet, mate, no. I think my next will be the GT4 cars. Will be the GT4 cars. But yeah, I only started last night, so get to know this car a bit and then move on. But yeah, I like the look of those GT4 cars. There's a few of them, a few different makes, so that's good. Recommend, mate? It's better. Oh, improve. 27th, okay. Yeah. Mate, you're telling me to drive other cars. I need to get to grips with this one first. Boy, I was slow there. That's interesting. Okay, well, slow, but still in with a show of wow, someone did a 156. What? Excuse me. Oh, the Aussie racing car. That was the first one I drove, actually. Drove it at Adelaide, which is probably the worst circuit to drive it on, and I didn't look. That's, yeah, I was still coming to grips with whatever field of view I needed and so on. So that's probably a good shout. They are pretty cool cars when you when I've watched them on telly. Yeah, Aussie. There's some crazy racing in Aussie racing cars. They race around Bathurst and everywhere. It's like, they're basically like Formula V cars with a, you know, a body on them. So I've taken the gloves off because I needed to calculate my fuel. That is there any I was wondering I'd try and turn this down, but I need to do my fuel, so it was 116 seconds for pole. 21 laps should be enough. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Gotta love a good bike engine. Yeah, I'll definitely jump into them again now that I've got all my settings sorted out and so on. Just in case. Don't need to save that. I don't know where they got VIR from, so I have not gone to that track this game yet. Alright. Might be touring around at the back for most of this. Ah, the same guys are on top. That's good to see. Alright, let's go. See what we can do here. terrible time to get the green flag. That's definitely third. Oh, there'll be carnage up here. Yeah, I saw the Porsche Cup cars. I've never really raced those before, so in anything, so yeah, I'll give them a try. So what do we got? Oh, I'm doing GT4 next, and then I'll do a 6-round GT4 championship after this, and then I'll do a 6-round Aussie racing car, and then I'll do a Porsche Cup. Keep up with these guys, I guess. Yeah, probably do that in Philip. That's really, you need to be perfect through there to do it in fourth, I think. Is a bit heavier now too. It does, I think I can feel that, which is good. Like I can stay with these guys, so I don't know if I'll be getting points here, but at least I'll probably have some battling, which would be good. Won't keep up with them, might keep missing apexes like that. I should have kicked it back a gear there, really. Yeah, I think I put a massive flat spot on the front right tyre then. A little bit late on the brakes there, although the others concertinaed up, which accentuated that closing speed. Look at this, look at this. That's the way to do that corner. Just a Husingfeld. Oh, give me some room here. Not last. You can come past me down there, mate, but I'm going to hang you out to dry in this control corner. Rips up beautifully out of there. Way. Thank you. Okay, found the limit there, which is good. I do find it a little harder to find the edge of grip in this, I think, find that slip angle than I do in R Factor 2, but that's, I was expecting that coming in, so it's not a massive negative. Lesson learned. Can't go flat through that king. Yeah, it does. This ain't too bad though. As he just starts losing control everywhere. Nah, it's just a little different, so I can see myself quite easily switching back and forth between the two. Which will be good when I get occasionally frustrated by R Factor 2. That I'm burning through the front right. That must be the flat spot. Yeah, I can't feel the flat spot, but like on the HUD there, it's wearing down quite quickly. That's the way. Well, I'm more, nah, yeah. I actually don't have too many problems with it because I've got a really good computer, I think. But and I guess I'm used to the foibles, but yeah, it's more getting frustrated with having some bad races or something, you know. So, like, I'm not feeling the slide there soon enough, which is annoying me. Yeah, they are, well, those two, Nico and Devon, crazy bastards, doing all that modding. I think you have to be insane to be a modder. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be working with the developing sounds pretty, the modding sounds pretty prone to bad UI, and I think there's some spreadsheet or something that's broken. I think dev mode is broken in R-Factor 2, which Mantis used to complain about that all the time. So I'm going to finish a solid last here. Surprised the stewards didn't give me a tap there. Well, it sounds like you know more about it than I do. I'm blessed to be able to just stay out of that stuff, update a few spreadsheet tables and so on. This is about the level of my contribution. So yeah, I'm lucky I can just focus on the driving. Which I'm doing a terrible job of here. On reflection, I probably should have taken the AI down a little, but anyway. Have you ever done any modding of any sort in Scoot? You sound like you know a bit about it. They say it's a wise man that recognises their own limitations and acts accordingly. It sounds like you and me are in the same boat with regard to modding and that metaphor. Yeah, skins is different. Although even in R-Factor 2, that's That's race over, I think. Oh no. Only 20. I might as well drive around here. See if I can overhead. Saw your last comment there. I've had a few people accuse me of that too. Oh yeah, this car is bog slow now. Or is it, man? What have I got? Let's drive. Good to be able to have the choice to be lazy. Or to be able to get away with it. Tiny bit of suspension damage too, which actually there should have been a lot more based on. I like the damage, visual damage. That's pretty cool, but I'd say the car should be a lot more fucked for what I just did to it than having 31% front damage, 4% front left suspension damage. I guess, I don't know if you guys, I might have the camera, my webcam positioned over the damage HUD, which is in the bottom corner here. So apologies, you can't see that. She's struggling a bit now, and I'm falling behind. Oh, I'm actually in front of a few people here. I should keep going, I guess. See what lap time I'm doing. Yeah, I'll fix that up. I don't really need the damage. Well, damage is to have it there, I guess. It's either damage by the damage, looking at damage on the HUD or looking at the damage on my head, mate. I think that either way, there's both probably have a similar amount of damage right now. Thanks to Father Time in my case. Only 6 seconds slower. Punish me, Stuart. Punish me. No penalty there. So you can use that. That's interesting. Wish I'd have known that earlier. Probably do the same thing next lap and I'll get penalised for it. I might DNF this race because I'm just falling further back and it'll give me more time to race somewhere else. So can return that retire Okay, skipped. Oh, what happened to my Uruguayan? Oh, he might have got taken out. It's okay, that's good. So, who, idea. Oh, Passat won. And I'm wondering if this is a golf, like a Brazilian golf. I hope it is. It's cool, whatever it is. Brazilian onslaught. Anyway, let's continue. It's the champion. Like, okay, so bunch of people. Wasn't that sucks, that driver name thing. Anyway, and the fact that Canada's been annexed. It's no longer a recognised country in Automobilista too. Thanks to Donald Trump, no doubt. So my Uruguayan friend Andres is DNF hurt him there, and I'm sitting ninth. Okay, by which manufacturer? Volkswagen Scoop, or either that or maybe Toyota. Like it has a little bit of an 80s Corolla hatchback look. Interesting. Mid 2000s, eh? So still an open championship. Let's go. Oh, B-dub. Okay, yeah. Interesting. It's got a lot of similarities to a Golf. Maybe it's bigger. Actually, it might be a four-door looking. Hard to tell. Plenty of time here. So, yeah. In Australia, we had a car called the Gemini. That was more of an 80s model, which looks a lot like the Chevette. So I was thinking it's a GM. That's why I chose it. I'm just going to have a quick bathroom break and I'll be back in like two or 3 minutes. So I'm just going to switch to nice jazz music for you. I'll be back shortly. Okay. And apologies for the lack of professionalism. I do like that jazz music since I fake streams. So I'm getting creative back and put some racing footage on there or something. So underneath that beautiful chill music, like some shot of Oscari like drifting. I might do that actually. Some footage on record some of the broadcast of him sliding it through somewhere in the wet at Le Grand. All right, so what are we up? Where are we now? Londrina. This looks like a interesting little track. Hopefully, hopefully better here. So we've got to just stop wondering about it and get into it, because I may have enough time and energy for another couple of rounds here. So we'll get 2/3 of the way through the series. Oh, I am loving this customizable championship thing though. Dry and warm. It's good to see. Take that down too. Oh, that's more Brazilian weather. That's and palm trees too. That's what I want to see out of Brazil. What we got here? Okay, that's the loop. Oh, he cheated big time there. Oh, oh, he's got one. Okay, so he must be Brazilian. Got some bias stewarding going on here. There's no lunatic on pit wall here like there was at the other Brazilian track. I need to follow these guys around, not get tied up with them. Wow. Sausage curve. Wow, what a track. Like a dog's bone with 2 long straights and a couple of really complex sections. low here, I think. Gas it in third through there, I think. You might want to brake there, buddy. What? Nice bit of ash. Nice bit of asphalt there. Thank you. Oh yeah, I can feel flat spots on the car now. How long have I got to go? I think they're alright actually. What was the Puma made by Scoot? Still there, mate? Oh, come on, race director. Just trying to rig this for the Brazilians, aren't you? It's literally like in cross-cut that. for that, you bastard. Eduardo Freitas up there, or whoever the hell you are. Brilliant version of. Alright, come on, baby. Come on. Okay, that's awesome. I've got to get onto Wikipedia tomorrow and look at that. Up the grid here a little bit. Famous last words. Man. Brutal. Sucked. I wonder if this is all tied into the end of World War II and movement of various German and German engineering expertise to other countries. This has to be in the lab. across the line. Yeah, okay. Oh, yes, that's better. Oh, sixth. Nice. Yeah. You clearly know a lot more about this topic than I do, mate. It's very interesting, though. Problem with this world, mate, there's just too many interesting things to know. What's that? What's that? That is a button. It's my headlight button. Hang on a second. Bear with me. Sixth, eh? That was good last lap at the death there. Let's reattach that. Okay, so we're in with a shout here, that's good. A cool track once you get into it. It's very easy, very technical. And one here that I can actually seem to feel the limit a bit better with, slip traction wise. So yeah, well, we need to probably get a podium to stay in contention and maybe beat our Uruguayan friend. Anyway, it's good to see the foreigners mixing it up at the front. Anyway, so hang on, fuel. What do we got? 100-second lap. Laps. Okay, so I know I need 24 laps of fuel. Make it 25. Get going, I'm keen. This one should be good. This is the most competitive I've been. Okay, I haven't seen that screen. Set up. 5 laps, wasn't it? Yeah, I haven't got around to setup or anything. Right, yeah, on the default. Quite a sluggish car. I don't think you want to make it more lively. That looks good. So back to it, and all right, here we go. Contention. Weird, you've got no force feedback at all until the very start. Stuffed that up, but blocked pretty much the field in doing so, so I'm happy with that. Jesus. Don't know why I thought I'd go up to third there. things hard for myself here. Alright, we're still in sixth, and look at this in front of me. Look at this spread across the track. This is a tough corner to judge, this one. Wow, it's slow. Pulling away from the others though. It's good. A bit hot into there. Track this one too. Foreign investment welcome day. those guys, actually. That's dangerous, that turning there. It's so easy to lose it. Well, like the way it got bogged down there. Got to keep the boot into it, I think. Look how much I lost. Surprised I didn't get pinged there for track limits. That's it, fight with each other up there. Up here. All right, concentrate. That was ugly. Oh dear. I've got to try it. Yeah, I'm getting smoked here. All my confidence is evaporating rapidly. Come on, gotta think about it, mate. danger of getting swallowed up by this mob behind me. Okay, come on. Yeah, that was good. Much better. There is a little bit of subtlety to gassing this thing. By a second on the lot behind me. That's the reason why I'm fastest lap. My fastest lap. Scoob, I'm dying to know when we're actually going to see you performing in your rig for the first time. Very, very looking forward to that. No time frame. Must have been a politician in a former life. Beautiful answer. Ah, nice. It's not a Fanatec wheel, so there might be a chance of getting it in next year, I hope. I don't know what Moses' delivery service is like. Yeah, you are actually, definitely. I reckon your natural calling would be one of these hard-hitting interviewers that get lots of tough people on that people don't like, and you grill them. Well, that's been shipped, that's good. That's better than not shipped. Lucky it's not coming to Canada, there's a big strike, postal strike on. I think they've just been ordered back to work though. Halfway through. It's been a hell of a race. I'm having a push here. Nice. Tomorrow, that's nice. You won't be able to sleep tonight like a kid on Christmas Eve, or whatever the night is here before you. I don't know how it works here. Whether you open them on presents on Christmas Eve. But it's a nice early Christmas present anyway, mate. Well, I've really pulled away from behind. Eyes forward. Come on. Feels fast this lap. Car's coming alive a little bit more with lower fuel too, out of those slower corners. And he fucks it up, get me going the right way. Oh, spin. Ah, brutal. I don't think you lack pace at all, mate. That's bogus. Choose to drive out there cars, which I love, to hide how fast you really are. It was a bit weird, but anyway. I was just about to launch into... That's even weirder. Ah! That hurts. See if I can get that 6th place back, I guess, because I've just fucked my chances of doing anything else. Yeah, that's what I reckon, Austin. You'll probably be spanking me before too long. And you. Ah! Oh, well, I was probably, if I can get back to, I'll take it if I can get back through to 6th place. Because, I don't know if I would have done much better than that anyway. I would argue but I'd argue that pedals are more critical. I think the pedal feel for me is, of having load cells, has probably done more for my driving than the feel I'm getting through the wheel. Oh, bugger off. Yeah, as to how fast you are, Scoop, that's like, I'd be more than happy to team up with you any day and know that I'd be competitive in a race anywhere. We should try and do that sometime. Next year, mate. You should set up a GoFundMe. I'd put some money into it. I mean, there's can you declare yourself a charity or something? You've driven the Matra before. My teammate has disappeared to become a rock star, a Spanish rock star. I won't deny that the direct drive is absolutely amazing, and it does make a big difference from what I was using, which was a very old G27 or 29 with no force feedback, basically. The pedal. Yeah, I don't know if you've heard this story, Scoob, but Izzy, like we did Monza, and you know that was fantastic, and then I didn't hear from him for months and months, and then when Targa was just about to come about, I'm like, oh, I better reach out to Izzy, and we got. It was very obvious that his head was elsewhere than sim racing. Anyway, we did Targa, and he was a little frustrated because he just didn't have time to prepare. But in the process of doing all of that, he's telling me that he's been working as he's a really fucking good guitar player, like really good rock, you know, rock guitar player, blues rock guitar player. I've been lucky enough to have a couple of really good musicians as good friends. One of my best childhood friend probably is a great guitarist too. So, but yeah, he's like playing in a band that plays a mix of covers and originals, and he gets asked by other musicians to come in and play guitar for them in the studio. All right then, well, you happy to drive the Tajine's Matra? If you are, then I can get on the paperwork and update the drivers' names on the livery. Almost lost it again there. Push a bit now to try and get these jokers. I'm not making much of an impression on them. But the other, yeah, Izzy sent me this recording, and it was, he's bloody good. He's a bloody good guitarist. Well, that's an option too, mate. I'd be happy to try a different car. I can have a crack in the big car class. If that's the case, you can do the live livery. You're much better at it than I am. So, yeah, we've got plenty of time to work it out. I assume it'll be mid-year next year, so... This car does get loose with low fuel, very R-Factor 2S, or 1954S, I should say. Just to clear up something that just jumped into my head, are you talking about the 54 mod or the 67 mod, Scoop? I'm pretty sure the 67, but you mentioned Ferraris, plural. I'm wondering whether you were thinking about the 54 mod and the plethora of Ferrari. Well, we all have to do that if things run to schedule with this Assetto Corsa port. I have to get busy here. Like that. Yeah, oh sorry, you mentioned the new version there. Sorry, Arnie. It's a bit busy there for a second. I'm taking you, buddy. In the points. Whatever, mate, it'll be fun. Once the 54 physics have been redone, I'm definitely starting. I'm going to do being bigger car. I want to compete in the top class. Wasn't sure, mate. Someone's smoking. Oh, that's cool. All right, I think we can get back up to 6. We're going to have like roughly three laps left. Well, top 2 classes would be I have fond memories of competing in the 3 litre class, despite my lack of success, or relative lack of success. Or what's the narrative there? It's burning the chance to win a Silver Star 1953 by crashing every second week. That's it. Fight, fight, fight. Get a track limits there. What? Yeah, it was. I'm always pretty harsh on myself. So, oh, That's I guess what I'm coming to see is that I think I've done my time in the smaller, less powerful cars. Enjoyed the hell out of them, but I would like to see if I can translate my smooth style into these bigger cars, and I think I will with a more consistent rear end. If that C-type is any indication. We're going to have one lap to go. Ah! Fucking sausage curb. Okay. Death or glory. Elbows out. I'll catch them first. Ah, they've got me. Oh, he pushed me aside. At the Craig Lowndes bump and run. The old Project Cars blocking AI trick work there. Oh, that was the finish. I was thinking it was the other side of the track. 7th. Ah, well, I got some points. A lot tougher than I would have thought. 100 AI is more than enough for me in these cars anyway. How far? Be 13 seconds. Yeah, well, that's what I lost in that bloody spin. Damn. Oh well, competitive at least. Unlike Alton Park. So what's going on here? I think Bruno Tellez is going to be in front, and that possibly he is 35. Yeah, top 10. It's about all I can hope for, I think. These mad South Americans are too much for me. What time is it? Round have we got? Campo Grande. That was the most fun. Out of the that was the most fun, and the most I actually felt that I was on the edge of grip, possibly just track combo. That was a cool track actually. Yeah. Again, little elevation changes really make a track, if that's the story of these random tracks that I chose by a random number generator. I think I can do one more. Then I can come back tomorrow maybe and do the Spa Mosport rounds. Looks like a pretty straightforward track. Famous last words. Yeah, that was a good race actually. A very I had to push, and I had a skill issue, a couple of skill issues. So it's quite it's very definitely different, but yeah, it's still very enjoyable. Oh, rain. Oh no. Excuse me. Well. Yeah. You'd think they'd be able to do a rotatable, not in the in session UI, but in the main UI, main menu UI. Nelson PK must be driving that one, or relative of. Hey, buddy. Just an angry Fiat guy. What I'm going to drive for a few minutes here and see how I go with this, and I might, rather than do this one tonight, use the good in-game save feature to just wrap it up for tonight. Just felt a little wave of tiredness there, and might be about close to being done. Yeah, I won't be far behind you, mate. Thanks for riding on board with me, buddy. Good to chat as always. And I'll be doing a bit of this, so I'm sure we'll chat again. Yeah, I'm struggling. Just started to struggle a bit now. I'm sure that I have an appetite to do race at this stage. Let's do a couple of laps here to learn the track. Not sure about this layout. I think I'm done for tonight. The beauty of this is that I can exit here and I can come back in and race next up. Oh, Bruno. Going to be tough to beat. Eh? Yes. Good. I'm glad I got into this. It's good fun so far, and I've only tried literally one mod, one car category. So happy with that. Happy with the track selections. Awesome. I bought paid about $100 when I first bought this, and I think it included a couple of season passes and some of the big European tracks. And yeah, I just bought the track pack, which I really wanted that for Mosport. Literally favorite tracks. I'm going to have a look at housing up that way. This track's only about an hour and a half, 2 hours drive out of the city to the east. It's like good country. And rather than be woken up by sound of garbage trucks and that horrendous fucking reverse beeping. It's my life right now. I could move out here and be serenaded by Cadillac engine, sorts of other good stuff. Maybe I should just buy a caravan. A big trailer, sorry. Not one big enough to fit this rig in. I wonder what my work would be at. Yeah, I'm still working from home. Anyway. Yeah, good range of tracks. Lots that I haven't tried before. Lots of good historic versions, like that Alton, even though I wasn't competitive there, that was a nicely done version of that track. Much better than the one we drove in on for HSO last year in R Factor 2. So, and yeah, some IMSA, some good cross section of North American and South American tracks. So, can definitely have some fun offline racing here. I'm not sure about online at this point. Yeah, something interesting may pop up. I know nothing about the online experience in AMS2. So speculating. It's like an interesting track, rallycross, something. Won't be, I won't be driving this one for a while. I'm sick of Monaco. Okay, that horrible chicane and the club circuit national. Been much a fan of Barcelona, but yeah, I raced on this last night. It was good. A bit unrealistic. The one thing, it looks magnificent, except got these. See it in the picture here. That didn't happen in real life in the 80s. We have people lining a fence. I don't think there was a fence back then, and if there was, it wasn't lined with people. And you see this on Conrod, the other side, which is that's where it stood out to me. It was the only flaw with this track. Like they didn't need to put people in. It's a bit silly compared to what you used to see. Brands Hatch, got both the huge fan of Brands Hatch. That that's like another Interlagos. That oval resting. That might be good in these cars. That looks resting. Of Buenos Aires tracks. It's good. Oh, that one would be. Old Grand Prix track. That's the one we raced on him. So it's the old Formula 1. That was the Formula 1 Grand Prix, modern one. But Adwell, I've never driven this, so I'm looking forward to trying this. This track out. It's the one we just drove, which doesn't look that thrilling, I have to say. Reminds me of, oh, it's Estoril. Okay. That's cool. Not a bad. I don't mind Estoril. The one without the silly chicane here, though. So that one or that one. We raced that earlier tonight. That's a really cool track. This sweeper, a little dip, reminds me of Inked Kyle Armiak. Go downhill left and a little bit different. Nice Cleveland, never driven. High-powered cars for that. Sting. Start. Yep, Daytona. They run a chicane. NASCAR road. Is that interesting? Bonington, been a huge fan of Don, but does have its good. I don't like this section. I actually think I prefer this version. So even that chicane's not fun. Montana, it's good that there's this isn't the old, this isn't the Fontana on. Miff, how are you? I was thinking about shooting you a message the other day, actually. Check how you were going, how you were doing, how Manchester was treating you. Just, yeah, into just did a few or didn't do half. I did yeah, sorry, did half a championship. These cool little Copa Classic Copa. Ah, okay. Look at that. Just jumped in at the right time. But yeah, I'm planning to do quite a bit of streaming. I've got a few weeks off, pretty much. So nice. Ah, finished Helldivers too. Congratulations. Yeah, enjoying this game a lot. I love it's got this physics. They're reasonable. Definitely not R Factor 2, but they're fun, and I like these custom offline championships. I can see myself doing. No, I set this up myself. I basically I have a system already. I just wrote down all the tracks I had access to on my phone here, and I'm like, nerd that I am, I've got a random number generator app on my phone. So there's 53 tracks available, and I was picking them at random, basically. So the championship, have you played? I'm guessing you may already know this game, but you can very easily. There's all the presets. Okay, nice. Yeah, I've only driven this car, so after I do this, I'm going to jump into GT4s because Riley suggested those to me. Oh, nice. Okay. I might be hitting you up for that at some point. Um, One thing I haven't looked into, and I'm sure there is a lot of modded tracks here. I have to move this chat window over. Tomorrow, next time on stream. Yeah, I can see you'd like the offline championships. Have you? Yeah, Uh, I don't know if I have. Like, I'm sure there's a million other tracks I can get. I was just thinking, I haven't really looked at the modding side of this. Oh, really? Okay. Jumping from a GT3 into the yacht. Can't have been much fun. There was something about this version of the mod that the cars were a lot harder to drive Monaco than even I remember them being for HSO 53. It's a little bit, yeah, really tough. I think also we heard maybe track temps. and I'm kind of kicking myself because when I was practicing, I practiced a few times at night, and it was noticeably more slippery. And I didn't mention it. Wu Chu picked up on it during the race that it was. Okay. Thunder Flash. Muchas gracias. Um, it's a mod. Okay, yeah. Um, that doesn't sound very positive with respect to track side of things, but I mean, yeah, I've heard good, decent things about some cars. So, oh, okay. Yeah, I noticed Mr. Honcho was missing. You may have given you just jumped in. You just missed Scooby. He was riding with most of this. Looks like we might be. I might have poached him for a race, one particular race, which is the Targa Sicilia. Okay, so it's kind of in its infancy. Yeah, so we were chatting about maybe teaming up for a Targa Florio. The old Silverstone. It's good. This is my favourite version of the track. Okay, better. Oh, it's the section. Resting. And they've got the, nice. Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. So, well, if you're upset, bad luck anyway. Snetterton. I must trawl through the DLC and, yeah. Um, do you not have these Silverstones? Um, like the look of that. It's a balls out circuit. Should we have had this version for the HSO races we did. Spa, so got the they do. Yeah, okay. So I think I'm still missing a little DLC here, which I'll probably um, jump on as a little Christmas. When does whenever the sales start, I'm gonna probably get a season pass Rel MU. I'm a bit on the fence about that, but I'm definitely going to pick up whatever tracks I'm missing here. That looks like a circuit. Yeah, I drove a couple of the zillion ones, and yeah, really enjoyable for the most part. What's that all about? Must be a fantasy track. Okay, awesome, mate. Yeah, that'd be good. I was trying to check that with a little championship that I wrote up, the one that I customized. I was looking at track capacity, set the championship entrance. So yeah, good. Oh, some good variants here. And a PIR. I like Road Atlanta better. Okay. I really enjoyed, what was the one I drove earlier? Was it Casco? This one. It was a wet race, but yeah, it's got a lot of elevation as you can see in this image. So, and these little grade 3 and lower circuit suit these old cars, the older cars that I'm driving. So yeah, a lot of lot of cars to get through. Definitely want to try this. I always get a little bit bummed out by 2-car series though. Front wheel cars. I don't think seeing drive these much. It's not simple. That's the thing. Um, well, it was in the rain, so that I think that made it probably better than it is, but definitely get some sliding going and get caught out. So is this a V8 supercar knockoff? It looks like. 3. That a try? Pro car, yeah, okay. I enjoyed driving that in project cars. Oh, that's the Brazilian, which I've heard. So them. Rally cross car. Ah, so pro car with all the liveries, the skin pack. That sounds very nice. Yeah, probably do a bit of Carrera Cup, I'd say. So this is LMP. Some T car. Ah, Sting. Assume that cars are coming at some. Ah, okay. Never really done much up racing, so uh, cars from my childhood. Ah, okay, gotcha. That it's an Impala knockoff, or is what am I thinking? looks pretty interesting. The carts. Road car. These I'm struggling to know what to make of them. They look like they might be fun. Oh, okay. Okay, yep. Do have cars. Yeah, nah, that's what it's getting late for this really. Yeah, this is my next series because Riley mentioned this. Then Scooby mentioned um, Aussie racing cars. So I'm going to do something with them. And what was the next one after that? Pro car. Or Porsche Carrera Cup. And I'll do pro car. So I should write all this down. Let me do that right now. Oh, I got your message. Thanks for that. So, cups. Up. It's called. Then pro car. Pro car. Is there a way to actually, might know, like for me, any other game that I have in borderless mode, I can just hit my Windows key, take me to the desktop, but that doesn't work in this game. So I have to basically Alt Tab. Do you know if there's a way around that? Myth on Pro. Some good. Got the this is old. This is Project Cars here. It's a little bit disappointing. So I did have a lot of fun with these cars. Cars too. It's bad. What a car. Yeah, definitely fire up these. It's a shame. I'm surprised they don't have other cars. Where's the Toyota borderless window? Maybe that's display. Display. Okay, so you can get it. Why? But they had. I was curious. Like they had a really good. I really loved racing those cars in Project Cars too. So they had cars. Did they have? They had the Toyotas, Ferrari as well, right? 333 was it? B333. Anyway, no, it's not. Doesn't really matter that issue. Um, you know, Project Cars too, obviously. Yeah, it'd be nice to learn how or get some skin packs because that'll save having to remember with cars too. The custom championship manager to actually choose the cars you want. Wonder if they still have that. Can't choose opponents here. Same issue. Yeah, you're right. So there we go. Caddy. Know how much open wheel action I'll get, but um, I've really these look cool as well. I'll have to graduate into them at some point. Scooby was telling me there's quite a yeah, seems to know quite a bit about the Brazilian racing history. That looks actually. Ah, okay. So I need to get TextPad installed or a good text editor. So I don't mind doing that sort of stuff. I'm sure I'll read up on this as I get more and more into this game. I do like offline champions. Just doing actually between online stuff. Uh, let's do Z Racing and getting into catering too. Yeah, Notepad plus plus. TextPad I like because I've used that for work for many years. I, but I think Notepad plus plus they basically have the same functionality. Main thing is being able for my work was being able to select columns of text file. Yeah. Anyway, I might actually get going here because it's I don't know. I've lost track of time, which is always a good sign. Playing a new game. It's almost 10 o'clock here. You doing your usual night owl stuff, Miff? It's good to see. Okay. Yeah, if I start getting into it, I definitely up. Sure. Um, but thanks for the offer. Take you up on that at some point. For now, though, I'm just happy to explore the content and I think these little random championships with various cars is going to be a good way to get into it to start with. On that note, um, I hope you have a good Christmas. Sounds like you're off for when Mark are both off for a family Christmas. Uh, yeah, I'm sure you could get out and find some trouble somewhere if you really want. It's my birthday this weekend, so I think I'm going to do Toronto next Saturday night. But uh, yeah, too much, too much content isn't enough. Anyway, good to chat to you. I'm going to cut things off here, but yeah, take it easy. I hope you have a good Christmas, and I'll be doing a bit of this streaming, so hopefully we'll chat again. New Year's. Hopefully you've planned some good times for New Year's, Smith. Anyway, I'm out of here. Sleep well and have a great Christmas, and I'll talk to you soon.